Дорогие ребята, очень рада видеть вас в нашем университете. Как вы видите, этот университет, это здание является символом Вестминстерского университета, так как это первое здание университетское. Мы его называем Istiqbal Building или сокращая IB, потому что он находится на улице Istiqbal. Этому зданию больше 100 лет. И сейчас мы пойдем с вами увидим другие здания университета.
So as you see, our campus is quite big, right? And it has several buildings. The buildings that you were in was IB, Istiqlal building, and it's named so because it was located in the Istiqlal building. So here you see Learning Resource Center, or shortly LRC, but we will enter to this building later. And the building you see on your left is actually Lyceum, academic Lyceum of the Westminster University. And the students of Lyceum can enter to Westminster without any exams if they have quite good GPA. Actually, the IELTS requirement was 5.5 till recently, but from the last year it changed to 6.0, like overall, and your score from writing should be minimum 5.0. Additionally, you should take the maths exam, which will be in English language in our campus. It will be done on computers, and you should score at least 40%. Or if you have SAT, you should have at least 570 from maths part. But consider that SAT, if you submit your SAT score, it will not be considered for a scholarship exam. Meaning that in order to enter with scholarship, you should take all the exams, campus exams. So here you see our students, they are taking exams, like the study in our university has already finished. Like we study only 12 weeks in a semester, and about 2 weeks will be exams. And the most interesting part of the study is that you can schedule your timetable. Like you will have a group, you will have your own timetable, but you can enter to another class if you don't have time to enter your class. So you will look to your timetable, like a timetable of other class. For example, if I'm Fin 4 group, I can enter to Fin 9 class, which will be on the other day or at the other time, for example. So guys, this is the most favorite building of our students, mainly the first year students, because it's really sociable, and here we have quite good services, like quite good facilities. For example, the first thing that you see in our building is Ask WIUT. For example, when you enter the website, you see some chat box, right, on the left bottom side. And when you type your questions, like for example, when will be the exams, or what documents do I need to submit, for example, our officers will answer to your question if they are online, or they will send the answer to your email if they are offline. So moving further, we can see here some quite good facilities for our students. The office is here student support. So student support mainly works with the students' ideas, complaints, offers, or requests. For example, you have, let's say, a desire to move to the other university, for example, or maybe to the University of Westminster in London. So you can contact them. They will provide the information. They will provide the information about what you need, like what kind of documents do you need, and kind of all the required stuff. For example, also, if you want to do, for example, work and travel, they will also provide a recommendation letter and other stuff, like the document about your study here, and kind of really quite good facilities. Also, we have here academic support center. It's not news for you, right? This room is called blue room. Yeah, that's why, because like as you see, the main color is blue. So here we also have one of the main things, which is social engagement section. Social engagement sections work with students to make the social life of students interesting. So, for example, if you have some ideas about making party, about making quiz, quest, and kind of, I don't know, movie night or some championship from sports or any kind of things, you can approach them and they will help you with organization. And also with promotion as well. So, and actually we have here quite some really good thing is Career Center. So Career Center works with the students and employers and tries to link them. For example, I'm a finance student and I want to find internship in finance sphere. So what I do, I can submit my CV to them and they will try to find an employer or they will try to link me, give my contacts to the employer so I can directly get the job even studying. For example, there are some students who work even if they are third year or second year like in the university. So you can get a job even before graduating the university with the help of Career Center. And one of the last things is alumni network. So alumni is, you know, it's the association of students who graduated. For example, they always keep contact with them and ask them whether they found a job or not, whether they have some problems or not. So if they didn't have, even if they didn't find a job, they will again try to contact with them, find them like a job and contact with the employers. And really good thing about the Career Center is that, for example, in order to enter a job, you need to go to the office of the employers, right? For example, office to company, for example, Artel or let's say in Finbank, for example, right? But in our university, they come to our university and take the exam here sometimes. Like not always, but come. And Career Center has two main events. The first one is internship fair and the second one is job fair. By the dimension, of course, job fair is bigger. Internship fair is when the companies come with their internship programs. Like you come to the work, but not to work, but in order to learn the work. In this fair, about 30 or 40 companies will come with their vacancies for internship. It's usually for first year, second year, or even third year students, so that they can practice what they learned in the work. But job fair is quite bigger, and this year we had job fair on 6th and 7th April, and we had more than 120 companies in 2 days in our LRC. And they were presenting their vacancies so that third year and fourth year student could find a job like before graduating. Even I tried to find a job, but of course I'm just a second year student. That's why I like some knowledge. That's why they offered me internship and I'm accepted. Guys, this is Alava Bek. Assalamu alaikum.
One of the members of Students' Union.
Yes.
Hello, guys.
Students' Union. So maybe you will tell them about the Students' Union. What is Students' Union and what they do?
So basically, Students' Union is a bridge between the students and administration. The all social life, all videos, TikToks, trips, which you see on Instagram, on TikTok, is organized by us, by Students' Union members. So if you will enter to our university, you will be you should be in close relationships with Students' Union in order to be social, in order to be active and participate in all events. If you want, you can see our room. So here you can see the wall of history. Here are all events organized by Students' Union. So you can see different kind of trips, movie nights, parties, and also I guess you have heard about the Как он назывался? Я забыл. Да. Игра кальмаров. А вот. Короче, мы делали квест в честь игры кальмаров. Очень крутой ивент. В общем, поступайте в West. Четко все будет.
The area that you will have before entering the canteen is pre-canteen, and it's really quite social place for our students. But as you see, it's quite empty because, as I said, our study has already finished, and like students don't have to come to the university. And there is our lovely canteen. Food is really quite good, and it's affordable, I would say. Here you can see the range of our foods, starting from the salads till the food like palav and other like different cuisine. So as you see. So guys, did you see any classrooms in the first floor? No? No, it's quite okay because in the first floor we usually have administration. And starting from the second floor we have classrooms. And the classrooms are really different, like some of them with the computers, some of them with no computers. And but the thing is that all of them are with projectors so that it will be easier to present the information visually. So this is the next social area in the second floor. So as you see, like almost anything is allowed. Like you can come and do your lessons, listen to music, like make conversation with your friends or play games with your friends, and anything. Good thing about the lectures is that you can approach them almost at any time, but the main thing is that you should email them. So this is the next classroom, which is different from the one we entered, right? So here we have usually seminars. So and really kind of different activities like presentations or solving like problems and all of the stuff. And which exam are you preparing for?
Corporate finance.
Corporate finance, yeah. So guys, this is the newest building of our university, and it's called Shaba. Guess the full name. Can you guess the full name? Can you? No, you can't because it's also written Amir Timur Street, but it's actually Shahrisabz building, located in Shahrisabz Street. So guys, this is the next social zone of our university, and it's quite, as you see, quite noisy, quite busy with the students. And again, here everything is allowed, listening to music and everything. And it's also a good place for making some other events. For example, we have Zakawat games, or some guest lectures, some quests, some parties, some games, for example, FIFA, like Dota and other games. So maybe I will tell about the faculties, right? So we have 5 courses, meaning the faculties. So the first one is commercial law. Commercial law is, do you know about commercial law? Law. So it's commercial law. It's like about the law system in the business. So making the contracts between the companies, or making some business and corporate like laws. And the second is finance. It's fully about the finance. And the most interesting thing is that you can learn many things in the finance course. I mean, in all courses you can learn many things, but if I tell from my example, I myself entered to Institute of Finance in Tashkent, and also here. But the course that I entered in Institute of Finance was only finance and financial technologies. So if I studied there, I would only learn finance and financial technologies. Nothing about cryptocurrency, nothing about trading, nothing about investing, nothing about reporting, nothing about maybe banking and kind of things. But here in WIUT we learn about everything. Like if I study in finance, I study financial accounting, banking, management, reporting, cryptocurrencies, like audit, taxation, and everything. So graduating here, you can work in almost all of the spheres of finance. The next is economics with finance. It's the really quite course with some portion of economics and finance. You know, economics and finance are really correlated. That's why our ministry recently was renamed for economics and finance ministry, right? So in the economics with finance, you actually learn economics besides the finance as well. The next course is business management, like business administration. But there is one thing that business administration differs into two pathways. So from the third year, you can choose either business management with business administration, business management with finance, and business management with marketing. So you will learn about how to manage the business, how to, for example, become HR or any administrative person in the business. And the last one is business information systems. So business information system is like IT, but not fully. It's like business and IT. So you will learn IT skills that will be useful in business. For example, data science, statistics, and other things. Do you know that we have lectures from China, from Pakistan, from India, Colombia, Italy, England? And I actually...
In the USA too?
Huh?
In the USA.
US, from USA, I guess yes, but I don't know any lecture from the USA, but I myself studied in Italian lecture, Indian, Pakistan, and also Colombian lecture, yeah. So guys, we're in the third floor, and I will show you the rooms where you will have your exam. Maybe this year or next year, right? So this is the room where you will have your exam. Everything on the computer, even open-ended questions, like the questions that you need to write the solutions, everything will be on computer. That's why practice typing faster, because you will have only 70 minutes for 20 tests.
Open questions too?
Yeah, in computer you should type the solution. For example, if x is equals to 3, then x squared is equal to 9, and the kind of things. Yeah. And forget about almost any paperwork after entering, because every exam or exam will be on paper, of course. But for example, if you need to write some coursework consisting of 2,000 or 3,000 words, you will do it on computer, not like handwriting. So guys, as you see, it's not classroom, and every such room is called by specific name. The room that you are in is called Samarkand room. I really like to back up some sentence, right, or comments with the facts. So that's why he said the best university, right? But why? The number one fact is that the experience, I would say, the first international university in the Central Asia, which was opened by the initiative of our first president in 2002, as I said. Which date? Huh? January. Which? 16th January, right. So 16th January it was opened, and it was the first international university in Central Asia. Besides that, now it's the second largest university outside the UK, giving the British education. It's really, I would say, huge achievement, because there are, I would say, a lot of British universities outside the UK, right? But being the second largest and third best university giving the British education is really quite high achievement. So the next thing is that the education is really flexible. So the university understands the students really well, because, for example, if you are, for example, sick, for example, right, you can come to the lesson, you can go to another class the day after tomorrow, or even tomorrow, for example. Even, for example, today I have class, let's say I have, but actually class is finished. So if I had, let's say, lesson at 9 a.m. today, but I'm too lazy and sleepy, I can attend the class tomorrow at 2 p.m., for example, or today at 3 p.m., for example. if there is a class available. That's the main thing. And the next thing is the, I will say, qualification of our lecturers and professors. So we have really, as I said, quite a wide range of our lecturers from the different like nations, and most of them have PhD. And really, like interesting thing about the lectures is that as I'm a finance student, I'm always like interested in finance professors and kind of finance stuff. And there is one certificate which is called CFA, like Chartered Financial Analyst. It's like IELTS in the finance, let's say. Let's imagine like that. And this certificate was given only to 10 like Uzbek people. Like only 10 Uzbek people have this certificate. And 3 of them graduated Westminster, and 1 of them is still teaching here. That's the like best side. So as you see, this is our LRC. It's like it looks like library, but it's like additionally has online books. So in our LRC we have about 40,000 books and more than 100,000 online books. So you can find almost any books in this like platforms. And as you see, like it's the most like favorite place of our students. They come here to prepare for the exams, presentations, and they even want to sleep there before the exams. We have pre-foundation courses, and they are like you can study 2 subjects if you want. Like for example, you have IELTS, but you don't have maths knowledge. You can study maths as well. For example, you can study only maths, either 2 years or 1 year. And after passing the exam here, like in this course, you can enter to WIUT without any exam. So the course costs 5.5 million for each subject for 1 year. So if you study maths and English for 1 year, it will be 11 million, and the lessons will be 4 days in a week. 2 days English, 2 days maths, and they will be like 2 or 3 hours maximum. So, but the really good thing is that if you study in pre-foundation, you can enter to these like buildings as well, without any restriction, because the lessons will be in the Lyceum, which is inside the university. So, guys, like I was really glad to see you in our university, and I hope I will see you this year or maybe next year. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for coming.